Hello guys, my name is Adil Abdillah. I will explain about recruitment and selection process. Well, as a manager, we have to find a right person to do our job.
Recruitment and selection begin with a job analysis. Managers should choose the method to find the employee. The manager have to identify the competencies needed by applicant for success, like knowledge, skills, abilities, and other factors or key skills. The goals of selection is to maximize hits. What is hits? Hits is accurate prediction. Prediction to you can predict that a person can succeed on the job or the person will not have succeed on the job. Here is the step in the recruitment and selection process. Start by submission of resume. Submission of resume is to screen out people who are not qualified for the job in order to save time and money. We can do it by cover letters, resume, internet check, front-end video screening, and application forms. After completion of administration, the next step is interview. If an interview poor in subjectivity and prediction, we need to create a public relation. As a manager, we trust our judgment, right, when come to making decision about which candidates to choose. But yeah, like I said before, there are several things that not acceptable to ask, but you can see in the diagram. That's why interview have poor in objectivity. Like you can find race, color, age, religion, sex, sexual orientation, national origin, and etc. Then the next step is you have to check reference and background check. Reference is like of former employers, and under reference we can check it by phone, internet, or maybe letter. Then a background check. Background check is to understand how is the applicant record, like a criminal record, employment history, and other activity in the past. So this check is to make sure that there are no possibility issue appear in the future by applicant. The next step is pre-employment test. So pre-employment test is an objective and standardized test used to judge a person. It's like knowledge, skills, ability, and other characteristics will tested relative to other individuals. There are several tests like job knowledge test, work sample test, assessment center test, cognitive ability test, biodata test, personality, interest and inventory, physical ability test. If like we need some physical like police, we have to run like chasing a criminal like that, or maybe you have to not blind or not colorblind or and etc. Then there are medical examination and drug tests. After doing all of the tests, we need to determine if the data we take it is valid or not. Yeah, to make sure our decision will be accurate, okay? And the last one is hiring decision. The strategy used to make personal decision for one type of job will be different one to another. But you can see by can do and will do factor like that. So what is can do and will do factor? So this factor is can disturb job performance, like maybe from can do. Your applicant have knowledge, have skills, have ability, but they will do personality, value, and like that they will lazy. It's like, so what's the knowledge for is if you are lazy to use your knowledge, like, so it's important, right? After that, maybe in large organization, the manager will be make a decision and communicate to the HR department. So maybe they need to ask the expertise department who can maybe make sure and then if they also agree, they can notify the candidate about the decision and offer the job. I think it's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.